What are the top 10 best counties to buy land for under $1,000 that you could turn for a fast profit? In this video, I'm going to break it down. But first off, I want to shout out to Ryan G for dropping this question down below. So if you have questions about the land investing business, drop those below. We'll create the follow-up videos like we're doing in this one right now. But before I dive into these counties that I came up with that I think are great investments, actually, I don't think all of them are great investment spots, but we're still going to break them down for that you could buy for under $1,000 and profit from these. We got another angry letter, so I figured I'd share that with you so you know what to expect from your direct mail marketing. Now, before I drop this letter on you, just know yesterday we did a video sharing some of our hate mail letters that came in, but we were up to, I think, 15 deals of accepted offers yesterday. Today, we got another 4, so we're up to 19. Once again, that doesn't mean we're going to close on all 19. It just goes to show you send enough mail out, enough opportunities going to come your way, but you're going to ruffle some feathers. So this one came back. It said, you could take your $500 and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. I'm not crazy, but I see that you are. Yours truly, Wilma Ferguson. So Wilma Ferguson wrote back. She didn't sign the purchase agreement, but to be fair, I'm going to walk you through this here. I took a big old gamble on this one. This was like some Vegas slot machine type stuff, just trying to get that win. And we targeted 10-acre properties in Central Florida, and we sent everybody an offer of $500. Now, I knew it was a lose situation in all reality, but I was like, if you just get one of those, it would explode your bank account. So I was like, hey, let's go ahead and roll with it. And boy, did we upset a lot of people. But you got to take some risks. You got to take some chances to see what will actually happen. Now, let's get into these counties. And I broke these down as places where you could get land under $1,000. What's the best method of buying this land for under $1,000? Like, what's your marketing strategy? And what I think you should do on the flip side, or out of these, which ones you should focus on. So let's dive into these here. First things first, we're going to talk about Arkansas. Now, Arkansas, there's counties like Benton, Baxter, Lafayette. I've done deals in all of these areas, and the best ways to get deals for under $1,000 there is to go to Commissioners of State Land's website. You can buy them directly from the state, anywhere from $100 to $300. You could pick these things up. The downside on these is that the title transfer process, it's kind of a headache. It's like it's a hassle. Now, if you go there and you want to do this, we actually got a little video series to simplify this, but keeping it real, we are actually this year not doing any deals in Arkansas just because the title process takes too long. I don't want to discourage you from that. There's easier places to do deals, but if you do go there and you're like, this title thing and the state tax and all this other, or tax stamps, all the things that they require, it's a pain in the butt. We did a little video series on that. If you want that, it's $97. Hit me up. It'll save you a ton of time, because I used to pay people in Arkansas to go ahead and do all the paperwork, get the stamps, all that stuff. And then when we figured out this formula, it saved us tons of time. So if you were to target Arkansas, go to Commissioner of State Lands. You could buy properties directly from them. Wholesalers also have tons of deals here that you could buy for under $1,000. So you don't need any tricky marketing. You just walk up, buy it, flip it on seller financing, and profit. But let's get into some what I feel are better areas to buy land for under $1,000. We're going to jump into Arizona here. Now, there's countless counties in Arizona where you could get land for under $1,000, but the three that I focus on is Navajo County, Cochise County, and Apache County. Now, with this, two best ways to get them for under $1,000 is one, buy them directly from the state. You could buy the tax deed properties there where they foreclosed on them. You could buy them directly from them. Quick and easy process. The slow part of it, it usually takes a 30-day turnaround. So they could send you a list. You'll mail in the check for the properties that you want. They'll prepare the paperwork, but it's about 30 days till you get it transferred to you. So just know you have that 4 weeks of time where you're just sitting idle waiting to get your property and then market it. And then, of course, wholesalers. Just reach out to the wholesalers that have a lot of inventory. Say, hey, I'm low on inventory right now. I'm a land investor looking for property in Navajo County, Arizona. We're currently paying $650 for 1-acre size properties here. If you have anything that fits that, please send it over, or anything comparable, send that as well, and I'll let you know if it's a fit for us. Boom, that's the pitch right there. You don't insult anybody with that. They give you your inventory. If it fits, you buy it, you list it, $50 down, $50 a month for 36 months, turn that into $1,800. Boom, you're cash flowing and you're good. The other upside with Arizona is the deed process is only 2 pages. So nothing too complicated there. I could walk you through that as well. If need be, just shoot me a text. I'll let you know how that happens and how to, no static there to get that done. Moving on to the next state, one of my favorites here, incredibly easy deed filing process here. We're talking about New Mexico. Valencia County, Luna County, and Socorro County is what I focus on. Now, two of these three are bangers here. I love these two counties, which is Valencia and Socorro. Very easy to deal with. All of them to file the deed is only $25. Easy to create, easy to file. Luna County, just for whatever reason, they want to give you a hard time about very minor things with the deed filing. So just keep that in mind. But the other two, incredibly simple, very little static on getting them done. Now, where do you get these properties super cheap? Wholesalers is the main thing. That, and I do a lot of direct mail. I've never purchased directly from the state in these areas, but that doesn't mean you can't. I just can't give you any feedback because I haven't done that myself. But the same pitch I gave you a minute ago, use that on wholesalers in New Mexico. Just lower the number a little bit more. You could get them even cheaper there. And then direct mail marketing. Currently, we're sending out thousands of offers all over Valencia County, New Mexico. You can get properties for a few $100s plus your marketing costs. So when it's all said and done, you're probably paying $300 to $400 per property when you figure out your marketing ad spend. Great way to get deals, easy to flip these deals, easy to file the deeds. That's why I love buying in this area. And then finally, Florida. Now, Florida has tons of counties that, in the central part that is, where you could get property for under $1,000. Now, we're going to talk about Putnam County, Florida, Levy County, Florida, and Polk County, Florida. There's a couple other I'm working on right now, but really, you can get deals there off of wholesalers. It is not easy, or as easy, I should say, to get them for under $1,000 from the wholesalers. Your main strategy is going to be direct mail marketing to get them for under $1,000. So target a county, say let's target anything from a quarter acre to a half acre lot. Send everybody that is an out-of-state owner. Let's eliminate all the LLCs and we'll offer everybody $500 a pop. That's what I've done. Now, obviously, test and tweak different things, but that's my strategy, and I've been able to close on them for that. So you got your $500 per property, plus your marketing spend, your $600 to $700 per property. You're still well below $1,000, and you could profit wildly on these. Just your conversions are not going to be as high as direct mail in somewhere like New Mexico. So all sorts of different factors to keep in mind there. I hope this video was helpful. Like I said, plenty of resources directly below this. And once again, any questions, drop them down below. We'll create the follow-up videos answering them for you. Any problems, questions, concerns, anything about the land investing business and you need a little bit of coaching, shoot me a text at 440-567-6040. We can see if we're a right fit for each other and lock you in for your next scheduled coaching call. Wow, what a closing that was there. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next video.